Let's see, did I check the toilet? The toilet was somewhat insane pants, but not overwhelmingly. So do we go up here? We'll go up here, just for the sake of question mark? He looks pale, really pale. I mean, he certainly hasn't had sun on his skin in a while. You'd think these people would have UV lights to, like, tan a little bit.
Good, Chief. Don't look down. Whoa, what is that? Holy shit! No. Oh my god, please just be a meteor. Oh my god.
Well, that was step 1 of the plan. The ship explodes. Step 2 is madness. Oh, why would I do that? Not again. I like it how we take the helmet off, then we start dying. I'm really bad about that. But hey, what can you do? Okay, power cell. You really think these... Yeah, see? You pick it up sometimes and it goes in your inventory. Other times you just automatically put it in your inventory. Usually with this.
Ah, burning plastic. Definitely a short in the system.
Okay, in case of emergencies, connect to device to reroute power between units. Designed by Anasi Technologies as the official power conduit of the Invictus mission. During critical systems failure, power is optimized towards prioritized units.
I need to find a way to reroute power around the damaged nodes.
Are these the damaged nodes, then? Probably. Pipe Dream. The official power distribution system of pretty much every video game in the universe. There we go. Oh, I see. This one, too. Honestly, I don't mind Pipe Dream so much.
This panel distributes power between the dish and the PC terminal. And that busted node means I can only power one of them at a time.
Okay. Okay, so this is the terminal. Shane goes missing, lose contact with the Cyrano, then the circuit boxes start going haywire. Pull just enough power to turn the dish to Josie to get some sort of symbol, then it all just resets. What a beautiful day on Mars. Remember, sure, Orochi will find out I'm breaking encryption rules, but I can never remember the constantly changing code schedule. Codename, Glorious Leaders. Let's see. Chatterbox, Com Relay Satellite. Ross Strand, Cyrano. Marble, where Antarctica is. I'm going to write these down just for reference. Okay. Angelus Calibration Manual. Section 7 Calibration. Calibration must be performed manually via biogauge after security authorization via ID badge. Due to the potentially compromising aspects of the calibration and outgoing signals, access to calibration routines is limited to engineering staff. After initial calibration is achieved, the Angelus Communications Array utilizes... I am sleepy. This game is actually pretty fun. It's interesting as hell. The problem is, it's definitely one of those where, like, The slow moments are very, very, very slow, but that's kind of okay. Anyway, after the initial calibration is achieved, the Angelus Communications Ray utilizes automated routines to maintain calibration. Note that the targeted terminal cannot be followed, for example, due to going under the horizon. The Angelus will need to be manually calibrated when the signal is available. General signal quality should be maintained at or above 85% at all times. Lower signal quality may result in interruption of service. Per Orochi security protocols, calibration information may not be stored in any form, encrypted or otherwise. Okay. And I have a smudge on my glasses. Very distracting. That's better. Okay, comms coordinates. File generated every 15 minutes by script. So, codename... Oh. I'm just gonna write these down. I doubt this game's interesting enough for that to matter. But it'd be really neat to play a game where, like, if you knew some of this stuff or, like, made note of it, you could actually...
Bad out there. Gotta pick up the pace, Shane.
I mean, the weird zombie suit that just went past is downright horrifying. Okay, so reroute to the other stuff then?
No power.
Yeah. Okay, so now I can use this. Or no, I have to do this one.
This circuit
More
box
pipe.
is amping up the current. Too much power will fry the system. Too little, and the dish won't work.
I did this in Spider-Man. 2, 4...
Sandstorm's picking up again. Things just keep getting worse.
Okay. Scan ID card. Access granted. Time to calibrate. Communications module. Communications module for the Angelus Mark IV. For security reasons, broadcast signals are encrypted. Use a decryption chart to locate the signal and rotate the dish via connection to the biogauge. Okay, we want to go the other way around. This is finicky as shit. Yeah, I wonder, because this is Orochi. We're looking at. Okay, this ain't quite working.
Hello? Nothing ever seems to work right.
Maybe, because this is codename Orochi, but I can't reach Orochi. Try going in a different direction. Because we got 4 different things. So let's head for the base, maybe. Yeah, okay. Because I think I just was barking up the wrong tree. I was trying to contact Orochi, but that's no good. Yep, here we go. Okay, 158. Here we go.
Commander Wilcox. Dr. Volkova. Dr. Van Buren.
All hands on deck situation. Crash landed.
Oh my god. Commander Wilcox, where are you?
Something. Newehart?
Do you copy? There is a creature roaming Trailblazer Alpha. Do not return to base. Repeat, do not.
I can't hear you. You're cutting out. We are at base. We need to investigate the Cyrano crash site.
No. Commander Wilcox!
Signal
Wilcox!
lost. Please contact a qualified associate.
And I wonder, can I use this anymore? So it won't let me do anything with this. I was wondering if I could contact Antarctica as well. Oh, and it won't let me take the power module? What the? Come on. We need these. And it's suddenly dark outside. Well, there's a sandstorm. So it kind of makes sense. Refill air while we're here.
Come on! Dead. Not even static, but they're alive. Someone is alive.
Let me guess. Bad jump scare? Nope. Beings from dust.
No, go down! What the hell?
Oh, shit!
Looks like the only way down is to jump. This is gonna hurt. God damn it! Jesus.
Oh, is the power cell that I took earlier just in the lift? Because I'd be trying my hardest to just hoard spare power cells, to be honest. Well, we got over that fall pretty quick. Very quick. Let's see. I guess I gotta just crawl through this one. Arms weak, legs sketty. Mom's sketty. That thing's still up there? I have no idea. I don't want to deal with it. I'm curious what would happen if it got to me, but I don't want to deal. Well, shit. Okay, we're okay. So you just imagine Wander throwing dozens of power cells at the monster. Hell yeah! Like, I'd have the crowbar just out always. I was just hoping I could go around it. It didn't work so hot.
What? I parked the meerkat right here. I know I did.
Well, this ain't going to go so hot.
Okay. Just stay close to the light.
Oh, it got icky. It's getting goopy.
What the fuck is going on?
Man, probably should have refilled some oxygen at some point. Man, these people have short oxygen supplies. Very short oxygen supplies. And very goopy vision. Reality done been goops. What's the problem? Are we that close to the base?
There it is!
Oh no. No, that's just the meerkat. It's cute that it's called a meerkat. Okay.
Oh, fuck! Close! Come on! Come on, come on!
Well, is spook. Now time to run them over, yes? Oh boy, we're gonna run one of them over, 100%. No? I guess not. I'd run them over. I guess that would be the realization after the fact that, no, it was actually just Declan.
Declan?
Shane! Oh, shit! Shane! You're alright! Fuck, first good news in a while.
Declan, there is something at the base. It's some kind of alien, a monster.
We know. Lucas said it had something to do with Volkova's research, so I don't think we can claim credit for discovering aliens.
You saw it?
Shane, we got emergencies upon emergencies right now. The Cyrano fell out of the sky like a rock.
Oh my god. I didn't want to believe it.
I'm with Josie and the Meerkat heading out to the crash site to look for survivors. Lucas volunteered to stay behind at the base, but it's in really bad shape, man. The mangrove tree, its roots are everywhere, taking over.
All right. What can I do?
Lucas said he had a pretty good idea what happened and a way to stop it at the source. Find Lucas and help him. He should be in the research lab. I'm glad you're all right, man. Please stay that way.
I love the fact that the higher Shane's heart rate is, the more unsteady he is about refilling his oxygen. That's a nice touch. Yeah, Lucas is probably dead.
Warning. Multiple critical system failures. Initiate evacuation protocol.
God damn it, I did it again, didn't I? I did it again. Look, I think Shane just gets off on slight asphyxiation. Like, I think I'm just working theory.
Holy shit, the whole base is infected. Okay. Lucas. Lucas. Of course no response.
Like, I think the dude just likes to, like, breathe into plastic bags. Shit got real goopy real fast in here. I don't think this is past mangrove at this point. This is 100% just goop land. Okay, Lucas
was
Van
definitely
Buren.
here. He analyzed a sample of the roots.
It's worse than I expected, naturally. As soon as I saw what happened, I attempted to retrieve my notes and fabricate a counter-agent. Ina must have anticipated my interference, as when I arrived at the door, an impenetrable root system and fleshy polyp blocked my pathway. It seemed as though the vociferous plant sensed my presence. I was barely able to extricate myself from the encounter. However, I acquired a small tissue sample from my boot after wresting it from one of the vines. The analyzer identified a temporary counter-agent, which I set to producing immediately. The vines are becoming more and more aggressive. I hope a Z-series injector is sturdy enough to pierce the roots. I must return to the laboratory in haste. Without a proper way to reverse this reckless experiment, the base will not withstand this assault. I had warned Dr. Volkova about this exact type of incident. Her ambition, unbridled by the constraints of moral values, has become her undoing. The limitless potential of the Z pathogen clouded her judgment And within that mental malaise, the passionate spirit that once embodied her waking hours is physically manifested through the base in a mangled cacophony of mangrove roots and filth. Forward controls Arbor Armor. Arbormore. This is why I insisted on protocols and procedures to avoid a situation exactly like this one. Inna, what have you done? Analyzing sample.
It's the recipe for a plant poison. Well, if Lucas thought it would do something to the tree, I should do the same. I need to find and mix different vials at the centrifuge.
Okay, medbay log. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much just basic stuff so far. In here, probably? Not so much so. That's a lot of blood? That looks like a lot of blood. Hang on, how do you know how to call it filth? He was working with Inna. So, like, very real chance that Lucas, and maybe even multiple people on this team, know that there's something funky going on here. But we're trying to do it in a more controlled manner. Think like Doom 2016, how they were harnessing the power of hell. Chances are maybe they were thinking of doing the same thing.
This could be useful.
Okay. Do we have any other vials? Yes, we do. Any others than these? Yes. I truly do not... They all seem to have red caps on them.
Ugh. Disgusting.
Let's see, is there anything I'm missing? It'd be kind of interesting to play more... Yeah, I've just been kind of saying this the past couple days, but I really want one of these that's a little bit less linear and a little bit more, like, time-oriented, but also, like, free-flowing. So, like, you have a bunch of different objectives, and depending on how you do them, it, let's see, a few more vials on the flower table. Well, here's the injector gun. No, those are syringes. But a little bit more free-flowing, and depending on how you do them, things go better or worse as a result. Isn't that just open world, though? Kind of, yeah. But, like, imagine if open world within a, like, very small enclosed space. Because my problem with a lot of open world games is they're large, just theme park open world. And I would prefer open-ish. Because... I don't really want this, like, big thing. Yeah, open room, kind of. Open base? Because imagine if you had access to all of these nodes from the very beginning and you could just wander around freely. And so, say shit starts going wrong, well, you could go to Inna's thing and get spooked and deal with the water, which you're kind of supposed to do. Okay. Oh. So red is probably doubling up. Maybe. Yeah, open house. There we go. That's the phrase I was trying to hijack. Open house. I mean, it's not a terrible way of describing it. Kind of. Okay, let's take this one back out. Let's see. Place and remove. We need this one. Oh. This is awkward. It's not complicated. It's just awkward. Whoops. That's not even... What? Not even the one I just grabbed out. Okay. I want this one. Okay. Rotate again. What do we got? So I don't need that one. Don't want that one. Could want this one. And then this. And I think we're good.
The centrifuge will only spin if the contents are balanced.
Oh. Okay. So that was this one. That's so fiddly. Like, I appreciate the kind of minor puzzle here, but that's so fiddly.
That did it.
Just do 6. I can't just do 6. That's not how that works. That's not at all how that works.
Declan, a little hope. Lucas is AWOL, but he was working on a poison. I've got the compound to test out.
Not much but scorched metals and detritus out here. I'd start cataloging, but we're not salvaging. We're walking around a crime scene.
Yeah, he called it detritus. Can somebody confirm? Is it detritus or is it detritus?
Flowers. Whoa! Exploding flowers.
Okay. Oh. Both are fine. Interesting. Because oh, I see. I'm supposed to poison this thing.
Try out this poison.
This thing looks completely separate from pretty much everything else.
What the hell? Oh no. God damn it. Lucas. Declan. Lucas is dead. Lucas is fucking dead.
Oh god, no.
He's completely covered in that black fluid. It's everywhere. Pulsing. It's on the walls, on the floor. It's like it knew.
Hey, breathe, Shane. You're not gonna die. Nobody else is gonna die. We just have to keep going.
I feel like I'm gonna be sick. I can't deal with this.
Well, that was fast. Visit to the moons. Lucas, Mission Control wants you to crunch some numbers on a potential future visit to the 2 moons. Think over the logistics and of both an Earth-launched and Mars-launched mission. Work some rough calculations for both scenarios. Make this a priority. Also have a look at the moon orbits. Phobos should be 1.4 Martian diameters out with a 7.66 hour orbit, and Deimos at a 3.5 diameters and 30.35 hours. But Mission Control says they showed up as significantly closer and faster. Might be a glitch. I'll leave it to you. Josie. Okay. So we've already seen the security protocols. There's that. Oh, so we're back here again. Yeesh. Yeah, who wants to bet the main character never sees another living person? I am in full agreement, honestly. Everybody is going to be dead. Wish there's a way that would, like, mark these things on the HUD better. Because it'd be kind of nice to actually see where I was going. I wonder if they'd be better off, like, emptying all the oxygen out of the base. What is the point of being up here? I don't know. What if there are, have there been any mirrors of the main character? Maybe he's dead too. It'd be interesting, yeah, the final realization. Okay. Lucas Van Buren. Something terrible happened to Inna. She calls out to me. I can hear her taunting, her voice echoing through the halls. I know I can convince her. I have to. Okay. I need the improved counter-agent. Dr. Volkova, one of the hybrid samples, Mauna Loa hybrid, I clipped from the new specimens, is especially dangerous. When it blooms, it expels a noxious cloud. Initially, I assumed these were spores of some kind, but aside from mucousy residue with the chemical composition of saliva, the cloud dissipates quickly. Analysis of the gas shows high levels of tetrodotoxin. From the small clippings I took, the neurotoxin is not strong enough to cause more than nausea and discomfort. But from a full-grown plant up close, the effects could be fatal.
He coded a biogauge script. Lucas and Ina both knew this could happen.
Dr. Volkova, to follow up, I've attached a simple biogauge script designed to combat exposure to the poison released by the hybrid bloom. Please download for your safety. The bloom reflex is triggered by when an organism comes into close proximity. Alternatively, a pulse of high-frequency sound can also trigger the reflex prematurely, allowing the gas to dissipate before approaching. For the time being, I took the initiative to pull these plants from the hydroponics wheel, so we can talk.
Software updated, not Orochi certified, but if Lucas was correct, a quick scan with the biogauge should trigger the plant's bloom with a high-frequency pulse. A final gift. I hope it was worth it.
Okay. Not this one. There he is. Yeah, I probably should have been wearing my spacesuit. Just left it on. Too late now, I guess.
I'll need to use the centrifuge again.
Okay. So what am I going for? Purple on the bottom. Okay, unfortunately I have no means of seeing which ones of these are what. So I guess I'm just going to remove everything. We'll go from there. Gives me a very Prey feeling. They have a similar ambiance to them. This one's a little bit more jump scary, but very similar, like, kind of sci-fi tech. Shit goes wrong. Let's see. So the bottom needs to be... Okay. That one. That's not balanced enough, is it?
The centrifuge will only spin if the contents are
Yeah, that's
balanced.
annoying.